Good afternoon once again in the BSc's third year classes which related to the zoology, and the topic is that to the biological tools for recombinant DNA technology. In the previous lecture you are just studied what about to the biotechnology and genetic engineering, and what is the discovery which give to the better path and the foundation for that to the make or doing to the genetic engineering or the recombinant DNA processes, so that to the any kinds of the processes in the biological sense, that is the tools and the techniques are the applied, and in this topic which named recombinant DNA technology for the formation procedure which are going on for that to the recombinant DNA technology, that is the several kinds of the tools are the using, and that goes to the complete the process of to the genetic engineering or the recombinant DNA technology. So several tools and techniques. So the numbers of the biological tools in which enzymes, several kinds of the enzymes are using in this process, and after that to the linkers, foreign DNA and cloning vector. There are the four major things which are using as a tools to complete their process of the genetic engineering. First is the numbers of the enzymes which used are the role in the process of the genetic engineering into the cleaving, lysing, ligase, DNA polymerase, and to the transcriptase, so many. And after that to the linkers is the which are joined to the foreign DNA and the vector DNA, and after that to the what is the foreign DNA and to the vector DNA as well. So numbers of to the tools are the use here. First of all, you are go now to the in the tools to the enzymes. What is the enzyme? Enzyme is the biological catalyst. As using into the biological catalyst is do not participate into the chemical reaction, only enhance to the chemical reactions. That means to the as like any processes which are going on into to the chemical which are used. This is the substrate plus enzyme, formation of substrate enzyme temporary complex, and then finally form to the product P and plus E, and that's the enzyme which are leave from the reactions. While mean to the earlier to mention that to the enzyme never to the participate into the chemical reaction, so that to the only enhance, only given to the stimulation for that to the as like to the direction. What kinds of the direction is going on to the substrate, and the reactant is the present, and that is the present due to the presence of the enzyme, and that is the form to the new product. So first of all to the formation of to the temporary to the complex, and then to the formation of P plus E. So this chemical reaction, this is the common path of the working of the enzyme which are mentioned that here. So that the enzyme is the biological catalyst which are releasing from to the tissues, so enhance to the chemical reactions as like to the as you mentioned or we can say that about to the all the metabolic activities which are done by the enzymes. So first of all So this is the recombinant DNA technology in the vitro condition is also wanting to that about, because this is the chemical reactions, because the DNA is also made up of the three basic components. First is the phosphate group, second is the nitrogenous bases, and the third is the pentose sugar. These are the chemical substances, and these are the combined together and form to the nucleotide. First of all the nucleotide, and then the several kinds of the thousands of the nucleotide combined together and form to the polynucleotide sequences of the DNA, so that to the DNA as a representation of the DNA which are made by the base of the nucleotide. After the nucleoside, then nucleotide, and after the polynucleotide sequences. So in here to the if the which are going into the breakdown or the cleave off or the and after that to the cleaving of the DNA strands or the duplex of the DNA, so that is the using into the different enzymes, that is the for the cleaving, that is the exonuclease, endonuclease, restriction endonuclease, and after the lysing is the from the cells, that is the lysing enzyme, that is the lysozyme enzyme, and for the replication or the duplication of the DNA, that is the DNA polymerase, and when the two segments of the DNA which are joined together, that is the use of the ligase enzyme. When in the whenever formation up to the DNA from to the RNA, that is called to the reverse transcription, that is once again to the another enzyme is used here, reverse transcriptase, so that to the this is the enzyme. So several kinds of the enzyme using in this process, so that to the first of all following enzyme is the first is lysing enzyme, which means that to the for the initiating to the process of the genetic engineering or the recombinant DNA technology, first of all we want to that materials, basic material which are goes to the as a working to vector DNA and the foreign DNA through the organism, that is the bacteria, plants, or the animals, so that we are study in the zoology, so that to the we always to mention the animals, so that to the animal cells or the plant cells, that is the receive the DNA to after the dissolve to the cell wall, after the dissolve up to the plasma membrane of the cell, that is the cell. This is the cell, and which are have to the nucleus and the DNA, and which obtain, if the we want to that about to the receive to the this DNA after the using to the enzyme lysozyme enzyme, and then this enzyme which dissolve to the cell wall of the plant cell or the plasma membrane of the animal cell, and extracted from to the DNA from the cell. So this is the extraction of the DNA. This is the extraction of the DNA from the lysozyme, so that the lysing enzyme is used always, and the first things, first process, and first basic tools that is used, which goes to initiation of the genetic material, because this is the after the receiving, after the obtain to the DNA which recognize, which perform to the processes, so that we are just found to the DNA. So we are the DNA, and after the enzyme, that is the we just mentioned into the previous lecture, that is the gel electrophoresis, processes is done for the large segment of DNA is used to the agarose gel and for the small DNA segment using to the polyacrylamide. So this is the extraction processes. This is the extraction processes, and what is the whole procedure which are going on, that is the mention into the next chapter, when the time of the procedure which are going on and through the and the first is the lysing enzyme. After this is the very important cleaving enzyme. बायोलॉजिकल टूल्स के अंतर्गत हम क्लीविंग एंजाइम को देख रहे हैं अब, और क्लीविंग एंजाइम के में हम जो है इसके अंतर्गत भी कई अलग अलग जो है एंजाइम को वहाँ पे एक्टिविटी करते हुए देखेंगे। तो आइए देखते हैं। तो सबसे पहले 3 प्रकार के एंजाइम इसमें पाए जाते हैं। देयर आर द 3 एंजाइम्स विच आर फाउंड इन दिस कैटेगरी एज अ क्लीविंग एंजाइम, क्लीव्ड ऑफ। तो क्लीविंग एंजाइम का मतलब होता है डीएनए स्ट्रैंड को कट ऑफ करना, काटने वाला, तोड़ने वाला। क्योंकि मैंने पहले ही डिस्कवरी में बताया कि अगर वो पहले डीएनए को क्लीव या फिर लाइगेट नहीं किया जा सकता तो फिर प्रोसेस नहीं हो सकता। प्रोसेस इज नेवर डन while to the cleaving enzyme is not working। तो पहला देख लेते हैं। पहले में आता है एक्सो एंजाइम। एक्सो न्यूक्लियस कह सकते हैं, एक्सो न्यूक्लियस, इंडोन्यूक्लियस और तीसरा है रिस्ट्रिक्शन इंडोन्यूक्लियस। रिस्ट्रिक्शन इंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम। तो यहाँ पे 3 प्रकार के एंजाइम क्लीविंग एंजाइम में आते हैं, एक्सोन्यूक्लियस, इंडोन्यूक्लियस और रिस्ट्रिक्शन इंडोन्यूक्लियस, या फिर रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम भी बोल सकते हैं हम। तो यहाँ पे हम देखने का प्रयास करेंगे कि किस प्रकार से यहाँ पे ये वर्क करते हैं। तो व्हेन द टाइम विच आर टेक्स टू द डीएनए सेगमेंट, तो डीएनए सेगमेंट को हम लेते हैं क्योंकि इसको क्लीव करना है 1 by 1 प्रोसेस में। तो सबसे पहले समझते हैं एक्सोन्यूक्लियस। एक्सोन्यूक्लियस क्लीविंग एंजाइम में क्या होगा? एक्सोन्यूक्लियस इज क्लीव ऑफ टू द डीएनए डुप्लेक्स, इन द डीएनए डुप्लेक्स ओनली सिंगल स्ट्रैंड ऑफ द डीएनए। तो आप जानते हैं कि डीएनए जो स्ट्रैंड होता है वो 5 प्राइम टू 3 प्राइम और 3 प्राइम टू 5 प्राइम, जैसा मैंने पहले भी मेंशन किया, इस प्रकार से जस्ट लाइक टू द। तो यहाँ पे देखेंगे हम एक्सोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम कैसे वर्क करता है। एक्सोन्यूक्लियस यहाँ पे देखिए, इसके अंतर्गत हम देखेंगे तो जो एक्सोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम होता है इस कैटेगरी में, वो इस डुप्लेक्स के अंतर्गत किसी एक स्ट्रैंड को या तो 5 प्राइम से शुरू हो रहा हो या फिर 3 प्राइम से। यहाँ पे जस्ट कंसीडर, जस्ट attention that in here the exonuclease enzyme cut off to the single strand of the DNA in the duplex, either is the 5 prime or 3 prime। ये या तो 3 प्राइम जो सिंगल स्ट्रैंड है या फिर 5 प्राइम जो सिंगल स्ट्रैंड से इसका इनिशिएशन हुआ है, उसी एक ही सिंगल स्ट्रैंड को काटेगी। ठीक है, इसको कट ऑफ करती है। तो एक्सोन्यूक्लियस का वर्क इस प्रकार से होता है। अब हम दूसरा समझते हैं, इंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम। आप देखें, इंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम ठीक उसी प्रकार से हम बनाएंगे, मेंशन करते हैं हम हमेशा इस प्रकार से। तो इसके अंतर्गत देखेंगे एंजाइम की एक्टिविटी क्या है, इंडो न्यूक्लियस एंजाइम 5 प्राइम 3 प्राइम 3 to 5 प्राइम। अब यहाँ पे जबकि देखा आपने एक्सोन्यूक्लियस में केवल सिंगल स्ट्रैंड को ही वो काट रहा है, यहाँ पे डुप्लेक्स में ये जो डीएनए डुप्लेक्स है विच आर कट ऑफ वन ऑफ द डुप्लेक्स में ये किसी एक एंड पे ही, मतलब कि दे कट ओनली वन ऑफ द 2 स्ट्रैंड्स ऑफ द डीएनए, ये कोई एक स्ट्रैंड को ही ये काटेगा किसी भी पॉइंट से, यहाँ से ये डुप्लेक्स में या तो इसको किसी भी जगह से कहीं से भी ये काट सकता है। इन दोनों में आप अंदर समझ सकते हैं, कंपैरिजन आपने किया कि ये या तो इससे इस पर या तो इस पर, लेकिन ये इस डुप्लेक्स पे एनी पॉइंट वन ऑफ द 2 स्ट्रैंड्स ऑफ द डुप्लेक्स दे कट ओनली वन ऑफ द 2 स्ट्रैंड, किसी दोनों स्ट्रैंड के किसी एक स्ट्रैंड को ये यहाँ से कट ऑफ करेगा। तो ये जो वर्क होता है वो इंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम का होता है। दिस इज द इंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम। लेकिन जबकि हम रेस्ट्रिक्शन इंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम की बात करेंगे तो यहीं से बेसिक से इंपॉर्टेंस शुरू हो जाता है। दिस इज स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम टू द फॉर द जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग, दैट इज द डिस्कवरी ऑफ द रेस्ट्रिक्शन इंडोन्यूक्लियस, बिकॉज दीज आर द वर्किंग वेयर आर द डीएनए विच हैव टू द पैलिंड्रोमिक सीक्वेंस। व्हाट इज द पैलिंड्रोमिक सीक्वेंस? इफ द वी आर टेक्स टू द एग्जांपल इन द डीएनए सेगमेंट where the restriction endonuclease which are described to the W. Arbor from to the bacteria when the time of the bacteriophage which are infected together, and these are the secreted to the enzyme. This is the called to the restriction enzyme to the cleave off to the viral genome, so for that to the infections. So here to the restriction endonuclease enzyme into the vitro condition, that is the only cleave off to the target site or the target points. तो ये रेस्ट्रिक्शन इंडोन्यूक्लियस जो होता है वो डीएनए स्ट्रैंड पे पाए जाने वाले 4 या विशेषकर 6 जो नाइट्रोजनस बेस के अनुक्रम होते हैं उसी के पॉइंट पे जाके ये इसको कट करेगा। तो हम देख सकते हैं जैसे अगर हम स्ट्रैंड यहाँ पे 6 बना लें और स्ट्रैंड को आगे भी बढ़ा लेते हैं, इस प्रकार से देखें तो इसमें हम 6 पॉइंट को बनाते हैं, 1 2 3 4 5 एंड 6 कर लेते हैं। 1 2 3 4 5 6। अब यहाँ पे ये जो नाइट्रोजनस बेस सीक्वेंस है डीएनए का, इसको हम देखते हैं। अब ये मैंने कहा कि ये क्या करता है, रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम से पैलिंड्रोमिक सीक्वेंस पे जाता है। पैलिंड्रोमिक सीक्वेंस which are found to the palindromic sequence, and that is the cutoff in this site. So that is called to the target sites or the restriction sites. This is the point. So Z, T, T, A, C, and these are the G always joined to the C, T always joined to the A, adenine, thymine, and T and Z. So this is the point. 6 nitrogenous base sequence which are found, that is called to the palindromic sequence, which means that the opposite nitrogenous base are always joined together. G joined to the C, T joined to the A to the TT, and the C is the G. This is the nitrogen, a purine and a pyrimidine. And always you are know that very well about to the one purine is adding to the one pyrimidine. That is the double bond and a single hydrogen bond which are joined and make to the proper body of the DNA, so that this restriction enzyme is cut off at this point. But here I will mention that about to the there are the 2 styles. There are the style which means that to the pattern of the cleave of the DNA strand by the restriction enzyme staggered cut आर द स्टिकी इंड, ब्लंट कट, इस तरीके से इसका नाम है, जिसको मैं अगले चैप्टर में आपको मेंशन करूंगा। यहाँ पे आपको जनरली आपको बता देता हूँ, यहाँ पे मैंने दो कट की बात की, स्टैगर्ड कट की बात की, और या फिर कह सकते हैं कि स्टिकी इंड की बात की और ब्लंट इंड की बात की। तो स्टिकी इंड में क्या होता है, वहाँ पे जो नाइट्रोजनस बेस अनुक्रम होते हैं वो स्टैगर्ड में, स्टैगर्ड कट जिसको बोला जाता है, उसमें किसी एक नाइट्रोजनस बेस को से एक स्टैंड पे और दूसरे पर भी उसी नाइट्रोजनस बेस सीक्वेंस पे काटते हैं। तो जब इस प्रकार से इसको कट करते हैं तो ये स्टैगर्ड कट होता है। लेकिन जब किसी नाइट्रोजनस बेस सीक्वेंस को उसी ठीक बिंदु पे काटते हैं और सेम बिंदु पे काटते हैं तो वो ब्लंट इंड होते हैं। तो देखिए एक मैंने पॉइंट इस तरीके से लिया था और दूसरा इसलिए, तो दो तरीके हैं रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम के कट करने के। तो इसी दोनों, तो सबसे ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल हम स्टैगर्ड कट से करते हैं, जिससे स्टिकी इंड बोला जाता है, और जो कोहेसिव जो दूसरा होता है वो ब्लंट इंड कहा जाता है। तो रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम के अंतर्गत ये पैलिंड्रोमिक सीक्वेंस होना चाहिए, नहीं तो ये उस पर काम नहीं करेगा। मतलब इफ एनी काइंड्स ऑफ द डीएनए सेगमेंट विच आर फाउंड of the organism which are have to the this kinds of the sites are the point for that to the working of to the restriction enzyme, neither these are the enzymes will never to the work. So there are the क्लीविंग एंजाइम, तो इसको ये कट ऑफ करते हैं। तो आपने देखा पहले में ये किसी एक या तो पांचवें या फिर तीसरे स्ट्रैंड, सिंगल स्ट्रैंड को कट करेंगे। यहाँ पे एंडोन्यूक्लियस जो है किसी भी पॉइंट से ये दोनों स्ट्रैंड के किसी एक पॉइंट पे जाके कट सकते हैं। इसमें कंडीशन थी या तो ये या तो ये, इसमें दोनों में से एक पे कट होगा, लेकिन किसी भी कर सकता है। जबकि रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम में एक प्रॉपर रूप से साइट होना चाहिए, एक पॉइंट होना चाहिए, जिसको मैंने रेस्ट्रिक्शन साइट बोला, टारगेट साइट बोला, दिस इज़ द पॉइंट बोला, और उसके तरीका बताया मैंने कि जो 6 नाइट्रोजनस बेस सीक्वेंस जिसको पैलिंड्रोम सीक्वेंस बोला जाता है वो वहाँ पे कट करता है, वहाँ पे इसकी एक्टिविटी होती है। तो इस प्रकार से रेस्ट्रिक्शन और इसका जो रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम जो एंडोन्यूक्लियस है ये 3 प्रकार का होता है, फर्स्ट, सेकेंड एंड थर्ड, जो कि अगले लेक्चर में पढ़ाएंगे हम। तो सेकेंड जो रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम होता है सबसे ज़्यादा इसका इस्तेमाल होता है नियर अबाउट टू द 250 प्लस restriction enzyme which are discovered till now, so that we will go now to the another point. There are the third number, lysing enzyme, cleaving enzyme, and third is the synthesizing enzyme. Synthesizing enzyme. What is the meaning of the synthesizing enzyme? The synthesis when of the DNA or the RNA segment which are the synthesized, that is called to the synthesizing enzyme. Whenever to the I was mentioned that about to the to the central dogma. In the central dogma, this is the very important topics for that to the whole scenario to explain what is the way and the processes is going on to the formation of to the DNA, RNA and the protein. DNA to DNA is the replication processes. After the DNA to RNA is the transcription process, and the RNA to protein is the translation process. So that we will can say that about to the all the informations which are have to the DNA from their the ancestors, what is the character, appearances, colors, body activities, all the things, so that all the information, all the informations which are have to the DNA, and the DNA which are going on from their ancestor to the formation of any kinds of the protein. There are several kinds of the protein which are found, for that to the as you mentioned earlier, to the characters, work, physiology, appearances, phenotypic expression, genotypic expressions, so that to the all. Then information which are going to the formation of the protein via to the RNA, because the RNA is formed through the DNA, and RNA that is the translated to the which kinds of the information is for that to the protein, that is the translated, so that if ever the on the RNA template DNA is formed, that is process called to the reverse transcription, and that is the enzyme is used to the reverse transcriptase. Here to the make to the central dogma to the first of all DNA make to the DNA itself, that is the process is called to the replication or duplication. Then DNA to RNA is called to transcription. RNA to protein is done by, is the typical process is the translation, and whenever to the RNA which make to the DNA is the process is the reverse transcription processes, so that all the processes which are going on, that is called to the central dogma, which named as the central dogma, which is very important in the part up to the biology or the particularly zoology, DNA to DNA form, so that to the each of the processes which are going on with the help of to the enzyme DNA which make to the DNA on the DNA template, from that to the DNA polymerase DNA form to the RNA transcriptase, and to the RNA to the protein, which are several kinds of the enzymes, and to the activities are also done to the that is the initiation, elongation, termination, and a lot of the factors are also used in this process. So in here, so we only to the explain the central dogma, for that to the clear to the sentence of to the synthesizing enzyme. Synthesizing is the enzyme is those enzymes which form to the DNA or RNA from their templates, so that the enzyme use DNA polymerase, the first, second and third polymerase which are mentioned into the during to the DNA replication processes which are going on. So in here, after that to the translation, so that the third is the in the biological tools of the recombinant DNA technology is the synthesizing hormone. After the fourth is transcriptase, reverse transcriptase. When the RNA template, that is the RNA template, this is the fogged template, when are mixing and forming to the DNA, then is called to the reverse transcription process, and here to the enzyme you use transcriptase. transcriptase, so that to the DNA is formed. And finally, in the fifth number of the biological tools are used in the enzymes, and another enzymes is used after the fourth is the transcriptase. Fifth is the ligase. Ligase is another important enzymes used into the complete to the recombinant DNA technology. Ligate, which means that when the time of the DNA strand is the cut off to the restriction endonuclease, then ligated another DNA in this point. These are the joined together to the recombinant processes. So this enzyme is very important here to the formation of the recombinant through the ligation. And after that is going to the formation of to the linkers, that is the B linkers. As a named to the explained to the linkers, which means the linked molecules. These are the form to the oligonucleotide. After that to the numbers of the nucleotide which when joined together, that is a form to the oligo and poly. Oligonucleotide sequences for that to the using up to the vector and to the foreign DNA for the formation of to the recombinant, using to the either side of to the foreign DNA and the vector DNA, so that to the vector linkers are the use for that to the in between these kinds. This is the linkers is the oligonucleotide sequence. Next is important to foreign DNA. Foreign DNA is that DNA which are extracted from to the animal tissue or plant tissue, and that to the after the extraction, that is cleaved up by the restriction enzyme on the specific side. This is the very important, because these are the used into the different field for that to the specific product and the processes. And the last is that to the vector clone or the vector DNA. Cloning vector is that to the as like used into the by the scientists into the biotechnological processes to the bacteria, in the particularly plasmid of the bacteria, bacteriophage, plasmid, phagamid, and etc. So this is the very important, because this is the very small. Second is the capability or the potential to take to the foreign DNA. Third is that to the which are introduced into the when the host that is going into the proliferation or the formation of the numbers of the clones, and then finally is going into the using into the different fields. So vector is the taking to the foreign DNA. So there are the numbers of tools, enzymes, linkers, foreign DNA, and the vector DNA. So that is the close of the topics of the recombinant DNA technology as a tools. And in the next chapter, we are the procedure which are followed by the recombinant DNA technology. Thank you.